Hi, everybody. This is Israel Silva, and welcome to Increase Your Income. This is the Increase Your Income Challenge, and this is week 4 of the challenge. We always want to help you increase your income in your business by working on 5 components: marketing, sales, operations, administration, and accounting. Those 5 key components. And in week 4 here, we're going to talk more about marketing. We talked about it last week, and we'll be talking about today. We're calling it efficient marketing. Achieve more. 6 keys to achieve more with less. So I'm going to give you 6 great keys today, and let's get started with that. We have 6 keys to achieve more with less. And I'm always telling people, you want to do more, then you have to do less. And we're going to talk about that now. You ever have a question for you? How do you find time to market your business? If you're like this picture here, we're showing this really busy business owner where they got things coming at them. Oh my gosh, I have all this stuff. How do I find time to market my business? That's what we want to talk about today. 6 keys to achieve more with less. 6 keys to how you can have a marketing efficiency. So efficient marketing. And so yes, this is me like every day, and this is probably some of our members. And it's like, how do I get the marketing done? And so maybe you can put in the chat, like, what are some ways that what are the ways you've done to come up with time? That might be a good thing. Like, what are some things that I've done? I want you to learn today is you're going to learn about these keys, these 6 keys. Now, I gave you they're really focused on 3 things, 3 categories in these 6 keys. And the marketing keys focus on 1, mindset, 2, strategy, and 3, action. So we have our mindset, we have the strategy, what we're going to do, how we're planning, and then we're going to take some action. Those are the categories that the 6 keys are broken down into. So let's just go ahead and go into the keys. Key number 1, it's a mindset thing. It's called can-do attitude. You have to have the can-do attitude. Problem that we have so often is like, I don't have time. How? You just shot yourself in the foot. I don't have time is not a can-do attitude. Now, I'm speaking to you as much as I'm speaking to me. I can market. I do have time to market. I can do this. Yes, you can. Say that together. Yes, I can. Yes, I can market my business and deliver happiness. And I think that last part is deliver happiness means you have to market your business if you are ever going to deliver happiness to a customer. If you're not in the business of serving your customers and making them happy, then you're not going to be in business, at least not for very long. The key is to make them happy, to try. At least we can't make people happy, but at least we try our best to serve them and deliver happiness to them, delivering it with a product or a service. But the mindset here that I want you to focus on, the key here is can-do attitude. Now, I know if you're like me, you got so many things, you got so many hours a day, and just, I don't have time. You find yourself saying that. So the first thing I want you to do, the mindset change is never say, I cannot do. Now we need to say, I can do. Can do. I used to have these little bands that would, and if someone had a negative thing, I'd get your band and slap it. I'm going to get some more bands and I'm going to send them to you. Financial Champion Academy bands. That's what we need to do. So every time you have a negative thought, slap that little thing, a wristband, and remind yourself, I can do this. And so you have to shift your mindset from being overwhelmed and too many things to do to ownership. I can do this. I'm going to own this. I'm going to find a way to accomplish this. I will market my business, because we all know that if without marketing, there's no awareness of your business. If there's no awareness of your business, it doesn't matter how good your service or your product is. No one knows about you. No one's going to buy from you. No one knows who you are. No one's going to buy from you. And that is a key for being in business and marketing. And there's got to be some confidence in delivering value. I was talking to one business owner last week, and he was like, yeah, but I have a hard time selling. I have a hard time asking for money. I have a hard time. Are you delivering something that brings value? Well, yes. Well, it's going to make them happy. It's going to improve their life. It's going to bring a convenience. It's going to solve a problem. It's going to, heal a pain point. Well, yes. And I'm like, okay, then why do you have a hard time saying what I'm going to do is deliver happiness to you? And I think that's the mindset change that we have to have. The can-do attitude, the shift from like, I'm overwhelmed to start believing I'm in control. And number 3, I am delivering value. I am helping my customers, not trying to take money from them. I'm trying to give them happiness, give them joy, give them satisfaction, give them relief. That's the mindset change you have to make. And when you have the can-do attitude, you are going to achieve more, because every time you feel like I don't want to do it, I can't do it. Nope. We're going to change that, stop that, can do it, and you will do it because you want to deliver the happiness to your customer. So that's the key number 1 about our marketing. We have to do that. Our marketing. I got something in the chat here. Make sure our chat's going on. Mindset. I've really been able to make time in my day for great marketing. That's what we have to believe. Thanks for saying that in the chat. I believe it too. You can do it. Okay, so that's number 1 key. Number 2 key, let's go there. Create a marketing plan. Oh, the marketing plan. Why do we not like marketing plans? Why does anything that says plan, why do we have to write a marketing plan? Well, let's not talk about writing a marketing plan. Let's talk about creating a marketing system. And we talked about it in our last week, in week 3, about a tattoo artist that I learned about, that he became a financial coach. And he went from year 1 making $1,500 in a year. That's it. Year 4, wait for it, he made $1 million in year 4. If you want to hear more about that, go to week 3's last week's video lesson and read about that. But in that whole thing that he came out with was he realized the key to making profit is to gaining more customers. The key to gaining more customers is gaining more leads. The key to gaining more leads is having a system. And that's what I'm not going to teach last week's teaching again, but it was a point-based system. So your marketing plan means, what do I have to do to bring more awareness about my company? What do I have to do? So a marketing plan, you list all these different things. Well, what we're doing is we're making a challenge. We're making a game out of this. That's why you want to put a point system to it. 3 points, 5 points, 1 point. So we talked about if you're doing a webinar like this, okay, 20 points if you do a once a month webinar. Wow. If you do a weekly podcast, give that 10 points. If you do a post on social media, give that 5 points. Create a point system and have something to do daily, have something to do weekly, have something to do monthly, each points, and then create a point system for it. I'm not going to teach the whole lesson again. Watch last week's lesson. It's really good. And I want you to follow this. This is part of the action. We had the mindset. Now, this is one of these actions that you have to do. You have to create a marketing plan, and we want you to put a point system to it. And number 2, it has to align your actions with the target audience. And I think that's real key, is that whatever your marketing plan is, who are you trying to speak to? Who are you trying to talk to? Now, me personally, this is Financial Champion Academy. I am talking to small business owners who want to achieve more in their business. They want to grow their business, and they don't want to do it alone. They want to do it in the community, and they want to do it with having fun. And so we have a 12-week challenge that we're doing this in. And this is week 4. If you're just joining us, continue on. And if you missed the lessons, go to our website and you can find the lessons you missed. But I want you to understand, we're here to have fun. So that's what my value proposition is to you. Now, I want my target audience. I have to find people who are business owners who don't want to work by themselves independently. They want to have fun in a community. That is my target audience. So if that's you, keep on listening. If not, go find a book and read it on your own. I mean, that's what you want to do. It's okay. Number 3 here is, in creating your marketing plan, is you want to focus on high impact activities. So if you have this point system, put a higher point system, put a higher point value for something that's going to make a greater impact. It might be harder to do, but that's why it deserves more points. And so that is how you create this marketing system. You want to call it a marketing plan, great, but it's going to be a point system, and you're going to determine in your 12-week challenge how many points you're going to accomplish for the 12 weeks. That is your goal. Okay, so that again was in last week's lesson. But create the marketing plan. That is your action. That is a main key into achieving more with less. Key number 3, focus. I'm gonna get this camera to focus on my hand. See, you focused on my hand. Now focus. Focus is important. It means to eliminate distractions. It means to concentrate on what you're trying to achieve. I am super guilty of losing focus. I start one project and oh, there's another project I could do. There's another project I could do. Oh, but it's a different season. Let me change and do that project for this season. And you know what happens? You're right. Nothing happens. You achieve nothing when you try to do everything. And that is the key, is to focus. This is kind of a mindset, but it's also a strategy. This could be a little bit of everything, but it's something you have to do. If you keep getting distracted with every shiny thing, you're not going to finish anything. And that's why it's so important here. How do you eliminate distractions? It's part of your environment. That's one of the things you can change. Part of who you hang out with. That's another thing you can change. What are distractions in your life? A distraction is anything that is going to keep you from achieving your goal. And the goal is maybe marketing in this case. We're talking about marketing. How are you going to market? Is that something that's going to help you gain more leads? If you have a goal of having 1,200 leads a month or 3,000 leads a month, what are those activities? We talked about that last lesson. What is the quest and what are the activities? Now, is whatever you're doing right now helping you stay on track to achieving that activity and fulfilling that quest? Quest has several activities in it. That's what you have to ask yourself, that question. You have to set crystal clear marketing goals for each week. And again, that's back to that point system. And anything else you're doing that's not part of that, achieving those activities, is a distraction. It's so easy to get distracted. The phone rings and, oh, I have to answer it. No, you don't have to answer it. If it's really, really important, they'll leave you a voice message. If it's really, really important, they'll call you again and again, and maybe after the third time, maybe then you should answer it, or even the second time. But you need to find out ways that if you need to get contacted, there's certain ways your family members or friends that it's important, your virtual assistant, they can contact you. But other than that, there needs to be ways you can shut out the world and focus on what you need to do. This is critical to finding time blocks in your calendar. If you have, you use a calendar, Outlook, whatever that is, block out time so that you focus and you're like, I'm busy during this time. This is my creative time. This is my focus time. This is my no distraction time, my marketing creative idea time, or my getting some points done, achieving some of my activities that gives me points block of time. And that's what I said, block time for execution. That's number 3 here. You put the hour away. You put the 2 hours away. If you have to, put 4 hours away. Make sure you take some breaks in between because you want to stay focused, but then you want to take a break because too much focus will wear your mind out. It's just like exercising. Your muscles go intense reps. You get 10 reps. Stop. 10 reps. Stop. 10 reps. You don't just do 100 reps continuously because then it just wear out too quickly. So you need to give yourself a break. Focus, then get a break, then focus, then get a break. You figure out the frequency and the time. So that is a key. Number 3 is focus. Key number 4 is consistent self-discipline. Consistent self-discipline. Now, Jim Rohn, I never met him, but he is one of my mentors, a virtual mentor. By reading his books and listening to him, Tony Robbins talks about him a lot. Jim Rohn, one of the key words he said was discipline. You need to have discipline. And then he says, more importantly, you need to have self-discipline. And more importantly than that, you need to have consistent self-discipline. Say that a couple of times. Consistent self-discipline. Consistent self-discipline. That means you don't just do it one time like, oh, I did it, I finished it. No, you do it over until it's finished until you're done, until you've reached your goal, until you've met the 12 weeks challenge and you achieve your goal. You do it until consistently self-disciplining yourself. That means you don't stop. You don't give up. You stick to your plan, your daily, your weekly, your monthly habits, your monthly goals, your weekly activities, your quests that you set aside. You don't stop. You don't give up. You use your reminders and your checklists and your tools. That's what you do. You have your accountability partners, your allies you've set up. You don't give up. You have some accountability, some checks and balances, but you have to be consistent. And I definitely need consistency. I definitely need some self-discipline. I am doing that. And by me teaching you, it helps me learn. And I know that I need to do these things. I have been helping my members in the Financial Champion Academy. And by helping them, I help myself. I improve on my marketing. I improve on reaching the message, getting the message out to the people who I'm trying to serve. Now, one thing you can do is reward consistency. Now, I'm trying to think about how do you really reward consistency? Well, you could set a goal like if I do this 10 times in a row, then I'm going to go out and buy that pizza loaded with everything. Or I go, like if you're doing exercise, food is always a good reward. But you might say if I do these 10 things, I'm going to get a vacation day. I'm going to give even if it's something small, like I'm going to have that $6 coffee because they don't even cost $5 anymore. Used to be $5, $6. Starbucks is $7, whatever. But that could be a reward if you need it. But you have to stay consistent. Give yourself a carrot to like hanging out there like, oh, I want to get that, but I have to achieve these things. I do that to myself all the time. I was like, okay, I need to get this done. I don't want to get this done. No, I needed to get this done. And if I get this done in the next 5 minutes, then I'll go out and I'll buy myself a coffee or I'll buy a drink or something that's a snack. And so that's what I want you to do. Reward yourself for the consistency, finding ways to do that. That's key 4. Key number 5 is delegate. Okay, we started with how do you achieve more with less? That's 6 keys to achieve more with less. This is one major key here. I don't know if I would call this an action. I think it's more a strategy because you don't have to do this. You have to delegate action to someone else. That's a strategy because it takes setting something up. It takes creating a playbook or a standard operating procedure or a protocol or some kind of you have to do. Now, in the book, Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell, I love that guy. Shout out to Dan. He wrote the book, Buy Back Your Time. And I love it because in the book, he talks about the camcorder principle. And like, what's a camcorder? Yes, for the younger generation, they used to have these things you carried around and that's how you film things. Now you just use your phone. But call it the video, I like camcorder method, but call it the video recording method. And you just record the action you're doing. You record those things on video and you do it 1 or 2 times, 3 times. I love this because I told my wife about it and she records things and she has like a person that helps her organize the house. And so she records herself doing it one time and how to do this and how to organize this. And then she leaves the video and she says, here's your video. This is what I want you to do. And she leaves for the day. And she gives her all these tasks to work on. And that is one way you can train someone else and you can delegate it to them. Nowadays, you have like screen recorders and you can record your screen and then do that and set up that procedure. Find a way to be strategic on delegating items, delegating important, but not like important that you need to do them. It's important, it needs to be done, but it doesn't have to be done by you. Another book by Dan Sullivan, it's another good book, is called Who Not How. You do not have to be the who knows how to do everything. You do need to do things, but what do you need to do more importantly? That's what you need to figure out. And if there's something else that needs to be done, there's some person who can do that how. Your job is to find the who that can do the how. And you outsource marketing tasks. Yes, you can do that. You can get a virtual assistant. I was just helping one of my community members the other day write up a job scope of work for a virtual assistant. And we went through it in detail and we just kind of loaded up a chat GPT with this whole laundry list of stuff. And then we said, create a job description for these bunch of stuff that we gave you. It gave us a big job description and then we posted that on Fiverr. You can post that on other places, other apps that you can get people who do gigs, and they'll do it for you. So something to do, that's a strategy to finding the who that can do the how, buying back your time. So automate anything that's possible. So another thing, that's number 3, is you can use tools. Now, I'm an Zoho affiliate. What does that mean? That means Zoho.com is a company that makes business software, and I am an affiliate. So all things that you go buy from them, look at my link below, and you can get Zoho One, which has 50 plus programs for $500, or it's actually less than $500 a year. So that's my little quick commercial. It's amazing, but you don't have to use all 50 programs. If you use 2 or 3 of them, you're making your money back. And Zoho Social is one of them. You can schedule all your posts using Zoho Social. You can schedule your LinkedIn, your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, what other ones they have, the X. Those are all in there, and it has a calendar, and you can set it up. And if you buy another license, you can have a second person work with you. But just by yourself as a solopreneur, you can set all this stuff up, and it will send it in the right format to YouTube and LinkedIn and all these different ones for you. You automate it, you set it up. Or guess what? Your virtual assistant sets it up. Again, these are ways to delegate. Very, very important that you delegate some of your marketing tasks, some of your social media management. You can do this. This is how you do more by doing less. You find the person, the who, that can do the how. You train them. You buy back your time by using their time. You pay them. And you can concentrate and focus on the other things that are more important for bringing profitability. So that's a great key, number 5. Number 6 key, last one here, is serve paying customers. Now, I serve a lot of people. I produce this content, and I give the content away on my website, and I really am serving you free. That's great. But I am really serving my paying members in the Financial Champion Academy, because I'm not only, after we have this lesson, we go and we talk about the lesson. How can you apply it in your business? And I walk them through this, and we discuss things, and we work with each other as a membership, as a community. And that's really who my paying customer is. And so one of the things I'm telling you is, yes, give the marketing away for your content. Give your content away. That's one way to market. But don't forget to focus on the paying customers. You serve your paying customers. You give them the extra time, your personal time. You help understand and listen to what their needs are. I mean, this lesson is based on the needs of one of my members. I don't have time. No, you do have time. And let me show you how you can do that. And you prioritize this. So number 1 is identify your ideal paying clients. Those are the ones that pay you. Listen to them. Understand what their needs are. 2 is you prioritize your efforts towards those who are ready to buy. So I could be marketing, trying to tell you about my business, tell you about what we have. But if you're ready to buy, you're going to put your name on my email list, or you're going to put your name on the next webinar, and you're going to sign up. And those people become ready to buy. They become my qualified leads. And you have to find out a way where you filter all the noise and all these people who are getting your free stuff, and you filter it down to qualified leads that are people who want more attention and are willing to pay you for your service. And that's to be in whatever that is. If it's a service or a product, they're willing to pay the extra money and not just to get the free stuff. And so those are the things you have to prioritize, those efforts. And that's what I'm always trying to do. Once we finish the lesson, we go into our live discussions. For you, how do you do that? Ask yourself that question. You give away free stuff, you give away free ideas, you give away free procedures, you give away free samples. But then how do you bring those people that are really going to pay you? How do you filter them down? Do you give them a form? Do you give them they have to sign their email? And you, of course, tell them that you're going to put them on their email list, and you put them on your email list, and then you give them helpful hints once a week, or hopefully not every day, because nobody wants that. And so that's what you want to do. Number 3 is you're going to focus your message on the pain points and the desired outcomes. So for your paying customers, because those are really ones, like your effort, my actions have to be able to relieve those pain points. to give them a desired outcome. And again, this teaching is one of my members was saying, hey, I need some help. So here is the help. But this is important, is that you understand who's paying you and how you focus your attention to serve them. Because the more you serve your customers, the happier they are. When you deliver the happiness, you deliver the outcome, then they will be what? Hopefully, they will be your advocate. They will go out and tell other people. Word of mouth marketing. That's another way you're doing this, is by happy customer equals word of mouth delivery. They will go and tell other people, and they will evangelize your product. I use Zoho One, and I use Zoho because I love it. Not because I just want to make money off an affiliate. It's not that much. I really enjoy the product. And so I tell people about it. And I think that if you serve your customer right, they will tell others about it. So that is an important key. So summary of the 6 keys. Number 1, attitude. Can-do attitude. I want you to put that in there. Can-do attitude. You can do it. You can market. Don't tell yourself you don't have time. Number 2, you plan. Create the marketing plan. Put points to the marketing plan. 1 point, 2 points, 5 points, 10 points, 20 points. For all the different activities, put a plan together that has a point system. Number 3, focus. Put yourself in an environment that allows you to focus on what you need to do. Get away from the distractions, the distracting people, distracting environments, and make sure you have some accountability, some checklists, some allies that help you keep that from happening. Number 4, self-discipline. And the important word there is consistent. Say with me, consistent self-discipline. That we're doing this over and over and over and over. We're not quitting. We're not stopping. We're doing this consistently. The activities, we're completing the activities that complete the quest that get us to our goal. Number 5, delegate. Really, really important here. To do more with less, you got to find the who that knows how. Find the who that knows how. And you buy back your time by paying that person to do the task you've created training for. You've put the training method together. You put the SOP, the standard operating procedure. You put the plan together. You give them that information. You let them go. And if they do it 80% as good as you, then they're doing a great job. You don't want perfection. You want completion. Number 6, serve paying customers. Spend your time serving those people who actually pay you. Make them your greatest marketers. Make them the people who evangelize your products. So that is the 6 keys to achieve more by doing less and to have an efficient marketing system. I hope that helps you and gives you a path and some guidance. Now, you got some action steps here, some action items. Number 1, create your simple marketing plan. Let's scratch that out. That should be the create your efficient marketing plan. That's what I needed to change that there. Create your efficient marketing plan this week. That's what you want to do. Choose 3 activities and assign a point value. So go ahead and create that marketing plan, that system, 3 activities. Go ahead and do 5 or 6. Do as many as you can and put a point system to it. And you're going to challenge yourself to reach those points. And then 3, track your consistency. Use a tracking sheet, a spreadsheet, a notebook and pad, whatever you need to do to track and to give yourself a way that you have a point system. You should be tallying those points every week. We have a spreadsheet in our Financial Champion Academy that we use, and it helps our members to achieve more. Those are your action items. Okay, discussion questions. We'll talk about this in our breakout sessions. What's your biggest distraction or challenge? Where could you delegate right now? And click, call to action, join the live breakout for deeper application and accountability. So stick with us. We're going to have a discussion here for our paying members. We always want to tell you the format we're following is the challenge method, and that's by Dr. Jay McGonigal, and this is called Super Better Method. And the points are basically this: 1, you take a challenge; 2, you create a goal; 3, you look at the activities and it takes to complete the goal; 4, what's going to hold you back, the villains; 5, you create your power-ups, the things that are going to encourage you; 6, you find allies; 7, create the secret identity that you're going to find, you're defining, that you're going to become; and number 8, you celebrate. That's a challenge method. We use that every week, and we want you to challenge yourself to accomplish more. Last thing here, financialchampionacademy.com. Join the community. If you're ready to join a community that's going to help you achieve your goals in business and achieve more in the Increase Your Income Challenge, join us at Financial Champion Academy. We'd love to have you. And again, thank you for joining us. And I hope that you've got something out of this. I want to add value to you. And I want to tell you, I'll be the first one to say, you are a financial champion. I'll see you next week.